parents, here's the information that you need to know about phase 2 face-to-face classroom. So by now you should have listened to or watched Miss Evans' video telling you about some important information. And this is during the phase 2 orientation. So if you haven't done that, stop watching this video and go watch that really quickly. I'm not going to give you as much information as she did, so you'll need to watch that video. I'm just going to give you the tidbits about Killian and the classroom here. So when we talk about our, let me turn my phone off because it just rung. It's ringing. When we talk about face-to-face, what we need to know is how you're going to be arriving, how the students are going to be arriving and dismissing from school. So if you have any questions after this email, do not hesitate to email me. And I'll try to get you answers as soon as possible. So first things first, arrival and dismissal. Not much has changed, but arrival will be from 7:30 to 8:30. After 8:30, your child will be considered tardy. And with that being said, if you are a car rider, you can let your child out of the car as early as 7:30. If your child will be taking the bus, most likely your child will not reach school until 8 o'clock. If your child is late and he or she rides the bus, it comes late on the bus, you don't have to worry about any tardies. Those are excused. Alrighty, friends. So as I move down my list, dismissal is from 2:15 to 3:15. If you are driving a car and maybe picking up your kids in a car, you want to go ahead and be here and be ready to get your kid as early as 2:15. Now, the upper grades are going to be dismissing their children at 2:30 per se, but dismissal will begin at 2:15. So if you want to avoid the traffic, get here by 2:15. And dismissal ends at 3:15, so make sure your child's picked up by then. Beginning November 13th, every Friday will be early dismissal. Students will get out of class at 11:30. Please plan accordingly. If your child is a bus rider, you do not need to worry about this tidbit. Also, when you finish watching this video, make sure that you send me information about how your child will be coming to school or leaving school. I know some of you will be home and continue with the e-learning during phase 2, and that is fine. This is still good information for you to have. Next, all dismissal changes need to be in writing. So your child will have a folder. You need to send your child's, send a note home with your child the first day. Your child will not have a folder, but when they come home that day, we're going to send them home with a folder in their book bag. I hope I made that clear. When your child comes to school on the first day, they're going to go home with their folder. I think that's a little bit clearer. And it is very important that you make any changes to their dismissal in writing, or call the front office to make the change. Also, make sure that your numbers, your telephone numbers, are updated in PowerSchool. It is nothing, there's nothing more frightening than your little one not being picked up, seeing all his friends have gone, and they have no way to get home and they don't know what's going on. So make sure all numbers have been updated in PowerSchool. The other thing about bus riders, if your child is not picked up by an adult, they will not be allowed off the bus. The bus company, I am not sure, but I feel like they will drop them back off at the front office. But that is also a scary situation. So just plan accordingly. This is a big change for everyone. So the next thing on the list is what to bring to school. So we have given everyone these blue book bags here. And so everything that your child will use throughout the day should be inside of this book bag. With that being said, let me look at my notes. The things that should be in your child's book bag would be a regular towel. This is for rest time, just a regular towel. This is a regular size towel, not a beach towel, not an oversized towel, a regular towel. The other thing that should be inside your child's bag is a change of clothes. These are August's clothes. He did 1.5. So I'm just going to demonstrate with August's bag because his mom did a really good job of packing his things. So your child needs a full set of clothes to include socks, t-shirts, and everything, full set. And she labeled his bag with his name. So you need to put your child's information or put your child's clothes inside of a labeled Ziploc bag and place inside their book bag. You're going to place your child's towel inside their book bag. Also, inside of the clothes bag, your child will need 2 additional masks labeled with their name. 2 additional masks. These masks get wet very quickly, and your child will need to change his or her mask. Well-fitted mask. Well-fitted mask. Please do not send your child to school with an adult mask. Please contact me if you're having problems getting a mask, and I will find out who we can get masks from. And next, I would like for you to cut out the following items and bring them and send them to school with your child. Cut out and bring to school the sight words that you guys have, the alphabet, and the number cards. Cut those things out and send it to school with your child. Cut them out and send it to school with your child. Everything else that came in your kit needs to stay home. Take it out of the book bag. A last bit of information, your child will be having their towel come home in their book bag every day. That way, if you choose to, you have the option to wash it every day, but make sure that it is returned to school every day. Now that we've covered that, parents, I forgot to mention that when you cut out the alphabet cards, the number cards, and the sight words, to please place each group of cards in their own Ziploc bag. This would help us out tremendously. We look forward to seeing your child on the first day. Now back to our regular video. And Ms. Evans also covered this inside the orientation. Don't let me forget, send your child to school with 2 bottles of water labeled. So here we go. We're going to look at the classroom. So what does the classroom look like? So here is the inside of our class. This is the table. This is one section here. Here's another section. And here is another section. This is a close-up of how your child will be playing. So because we're social distancing, your child will have to have his or her own space. So you see that table with a chair? The children will be sitting far apart from each other. That's just the only way that we can keep it safe here in this classroom. And you see these little white dots? It'll be white dots or tape on the floor, and that will be where your child will sit. And then these buckets represent what your child will play with. Your child will have to play by him or herself while they're at school. This is not typical for 4-year-old programs, but this is typical for the situation that we are currently in. So I just want you to be aware of that. All of your child's belongings will be kept in this crate. We don't have any cubbies because of social distancing. Now, what it looks like when your child arrives at school. So your child, even if he or she's a car rider, they will be coming from this direction down the concrete sidewalk. If your child's a bus rider, your child would be coming this way down the sidewalk to the room. Once your child makes it down the sidewalk, this is the entrance of our classroom. Every child will receive a squirt of hand sanitizer, not hand sanitizer, I'm sorry. Your child will be directed to the sink to wash his or her hands. And we will begin our day with breakfast, journal, morning meeting. I'll be sharing a copy of our classroom schedule. So if you have any questions after this, please don't hesitate to ask me. And I hope that this eases your concerns. And as you saw, Miss K, I'm going to have Miss K run over here really quickly. Miss K and I will be in the classroom, and you will see us with our Miss K has her mask on, and you'll see me with my mask on during your time at school. All right, that's all, friends. Bye.
Bye. See you on number 4.
Bye.